Hello, everybody. And, I almost said Attack in the Darkness out of pure reflex. I was just like, it's Attack in the Darkness. No, this is a brand new campaign. This is the Ashbringers campaign. Uh, the Ashbringers just came about as a kind of an option for us to run additional D&D campaigns for drop-ins and drop-outs, so that way if things happen, people's schedules work, we can still have at least a monthly D&D stream. So as per the usual, I am your Dungeon Master Daniel, and joining me for this session, we have Curtis, TJ, Matt, and one of our newer faces that we have, Stephanie. So, with that being said, let me go ahead and bring us into the world of my homebrew game here. There's been some. I just got done explaining some. Oh, I lost place. I got a whole billion notes here. I've been explaining some of the rules to the players now, so here we go. If everybody's ready,
I'm ready.
all right, here we go. Scholars say it's been near 1,000 years since the Divine War began. Partial ancient texts carved in stone describe three factions. One called the Prime, now referred to as the Prime Deities, and two others. Those in these stone tablets, they describe glittering land masses, what are nowadays referred to as the Ufu and the Da, careening into the world. The Prime remained neutral, while these massive land masses erupted mobile towers from them, belching magical devastation across the continents at each other. These stories tell that much of the population of the world had died off because of this divine war, and it's taken many years for the population to grow once again. No full accounts of what took place 1,000 years ago remain. Welcome to the world of Elysia. We find ourselves at the far east of Central Aether, or part of the east in Central Aether. 50 years removed from the Great War with the East, and 10 years additional now have passed since the two largest kingdoms of the human domain decided to put an end to their war by political marriage. The son of the St. Brandino family and the daughter of the Vertain family, this marriage and the dismissal of both family armies helped pave the way for a tenuous peace. But all that seems surreal isn't. General Marcus Domino, head of the commander of the Ashbringers and former captain of the guard of the St. Brandino family, used his last bit of influence to speak with the now Duke St. Brandino and requested the formation of his independent militia, the Ashbringers, at the end of the war. With the blessing of the Duke and the new king of the St. Vertain Empire, the Ashbringers came into existence. Our story begins in Cornerswick, at the headquarters of the Ashbringers at Fort Cinder. General Domino has put out a summons, calling specific soldiers from each division. And that's where we pick up now with Rakk, played by TJ. Rakk, if you want to go ahead and describe yourself. Hold on one second.
That's my fault.
Yeah.
Great, because I didn't say anything. I just kind of mumbled words. Good.
Go ahead, Rakk.
You see a big green orc. He's about 6'2", close to 300 pounds. Just stacks of muscle. Just, your stereotypical orc. He wears armor, like a pauldron thing over his left shoulder and chest, covered in scars. Wears not a loincloth, but like a fur-ish covering with some armor pieces on it around his waist, and leg armor just going up to his knees. Typical orc face, big jaw, gray, black hair, and just a lot of scars, and looks real like orcish. He's a big orc.
You see General Domino next to you, and grasps your forearms in the what's that handshake called? Almost
Predator.
called the
The
predator
predator
handshake.
handshake,
Yeah,
where they grab each other's forearms. Yeah. Yeah.
He said, and he looks at you and he goes, "Rock," and the general is an imposing man. If you look at him, you'd swear there's probably storm giant blood somewhere in his veins from the past, as he is a 9 foot tall behemoth of a man. And you realize that the reason why his army is called the Golden Spear, or his division is called the Golden Spear, is because he is himself the Golden Spear that spear points all the forward military action for the group. And he reached out and he goes, "Rock, thank you so much for coming, and I look forward to you finally establishing the 4th Division of the Ashbringers."
Of course, General. It's an honor for you to select me.
I have sent summons to the remainders of your division. They should be arriving hopefully soon, and we will be able to discuss what this new division will be doing. And about that time, you hear an announcement is made that someone has arrived for your division, Rock, and pushing open through the doors, you see a human man with a duster come walking in. Curtis, if you want to go ahead and describe yourself and introduce yourself. You're on mute as well.
Barely.
Barely. I'm not hearing you. Okay. So while he pokes with that, he stops and he turns to his boot to take care of it. And in walks to the side. You see a very blue. I believe it's blue is going to be the color. What you would know as a Simic hybrid comes walking through the door. And Matt, if you want to go ahead and introduce your character.
Yes, I am a Simic hybrid. You see me, I've got light grayish blue skin, primarily blue, but there's a little bit of gray in there. Not too tall, kind of slim. Doesn't look like I've worked out much in my life. Bald head. I've got my skin has this appearance that if you reached out and touched it, it would be really wet, but it's actually perfectly dry. And I've got gills on both sides of my neck right here. And I'm just walking in standard traveler's attire.
You see General Domino at the front point out and says, "Rock, here is the one you requested, your wizard, Saru." Did I get that right?
That's correct.
All right. I just wanted to make sure. Here is Saru.
Sorry, I'm glad you accepted our summons to be in my division. Sorry, words are hard in this accent.
Worry not.
I-
And that's it.
okay.
Now, Rock. What position have you provided Saru within the division for bookkeeping purposes?
What did I say he was going to be in?
Well, you were kind of flopping back and forth on a couple, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
Which one.
Okay. So just for the record, I selected these ranks for their abilities, not for anybody's. I'm gonna I'm gonna have Saru as what was it? Cadet? Is that what it was?
Cadet, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Cadet. cadet has a rank 1 ability. As a bonus action, you gain what is called efficient foot
Expeditious retreat. Oh
efficient
yeah.
foot soldier, and the effects is you gain the effects of expeditious retreat, and it can be used once a day. So what I'll do is I'll be creating an item for you so you can have expeditious retreat immediately available.
I thought that would be good for a wizard to have.
I can't complain.
Okay,
Still really
you're
quiet.
still quiet.
Do you have it in the right settings in Rendezvous?
The crazy thing is it was working just a second ago.
Yeah. uh,
Mm-mm. Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in? All right,
you
we'll
might
go
need
ahead. All right, Curtis. While you
so you
poke
might
at
need
that
to
for
restart Rendezvous.
I don't know. I mean, everybody else is working just fine, and Curtis was too. Just until I guess he unmuted and suddenly. I don't get it.
It sounds like it's picking up from a different microphone than the one you
check
have
your
plugged in
microphone. See which microphone is being used right now.
in your Rendezvous settings.
All right. Well,
This moment.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Curtis, go ahead and poke at it some more. See what you can figure out. We'll go ahead and move on to Stephanie. Through the doors, after a little while later, Bashir still tying his boot, as it seems to have needs to double butterfly. You see a. Hold on one second. I need to open. Again, I say I need a million different monitors. I do not have enough monitors. Okay, you see a female Kalshatar walk through the door. And Stephanie, if you want to go ahead and introduce your character and describe her.
Okay, so she is of medium build, fair toned, with deep hair that's long and keeps her mysterious.
Mysterious.
Okay. Domino says, okay. It's pronounced Renavi, right?
Renavi, yes.
Okay. Domino says, Renavi, thank you for coming. Rock, here is your ranger.
Rock nods his head. Renavi, thank you for joining us.
We are glad to be here.
He looks mildly bemused and a little confused. All right, we are glad to have you.
Renavi, you hear, don't worry about it. They don't understand.
Understood.
All right. That was above the table.
And Domino looks down to you and says, and what position will Renavi be taking within your division?
I'm gonna give Renavi. Was it sniper? Is that what it was?
Sniper is. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So the position of sniper, rank 1 ability, it is an automatic ability called Deadeye. With this, you have no disadvantage at max distance for projectile based weapons. So your bow.
Damn.
Oh, there. You sound great now, man.
And he was already saying I was good.
Okay, so your longbow max distance is
Uh-huh.
600. Normally that would be 600 feet. Normally that would be fired at a disadvantage, but because of sniper ability being your rank,
Uh-huh.
you are no longer at disadvantage at 600 feet. So 150 to 600 is normal for you.
God.
Sweet.
So basically, the passive ability is a sharpshooter.
More
I'll
or
take it.
less.
That's like, oh, I get fucking expeditious retreat. Listen, I was given what I was given. I had to work with it.
Hey, look, you can always change your mind. Okay, there's
Oh,
no,
yeah.
there's 8 ranks, or there's 8
Yeah.
jobs that's available. So
And I'm sure other ranks will have cool levels once you level up that have
yeah,
more awesome stuff.
so okay. So Bashir, after finally tying his boot, 1 knot, 2 knot, 3 knot, 4 knots, making sure they don't come undone, which they're probably just cowboy boots anyway. He was just shy. Finally makes his way towards Domino and Rock. And Bashir, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, so you can hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Coming in clear.
Awesome. So Bashir is a human fighter. He's about 6'2", about 215 pounds, roughly 37 to 40. He has blue eyes. He's long brown hair with gray streaks down the side. He wears a brown brimmed hat with a black leather band around it. He's always got a mustache and a goatee, but he has 5 o'clock shadow. He has a dark leather duster, and him being former military, he has a blue military style shirt with a brown leather vest, black military style pants. He's got his brown leather belt with 2 pistol holders, an ammo pouch, and the dark leather boots. He's very much of a cowboy, old gruff Western top cowboy you can imagine.
Okay. And Domino says, Bashir, come on over. Come meet your new commander, Rock.
I make my way over.
Shake your hand.
Yeah, I'll
Two
reach
men
out and do the.
equal height.
Rock, what position do you have available for Bashir?
For sure, I've read a lot about you, and I'm impressed with your accomplishments, and I've chosen you to be my lieutenant.
I appreciate it.
So, Lieutenant is second in command to the unit. So, more or less, when Rock is not available, if Bashir is available, Bashir will be in command. As Lieutenant, rank 1 ability comes with 2 different types of reactions. Each reaction can only be used once per day. For the first reaction, it's called On My Sword, and it says take a full round of melee attacks that target another character within 5 foot of you. Can only be used once a day. So, if
Full round of
Bashir
melee.
if
Sorry,
Bashir is within 5 foot of, say, Saru, and Saru is targeted for 3 melee attacks, Bashir can take all 3 of those attacks for Saru.
And it's called On My Sword.
It's called On My Sword.
So basically, you're taking the hit,
Yes.
or he would be taking the hit.
I'll be taking him instead of him.
Yeah,
Shit.
you're putting yourself in front of your subordinate to take the damage for them. The second
Nice.
one is called For Your Sake. And it takes a full round of ranged attacks, melee, or I say melee, but
Physical or magical.
magical or physical. That's why I need to adjust my note. That target another character within 30 foot of you. So, if your wizard is going to be hit by a fire cantrip or magic missile, using that reaction, you can take all the damage.
So I can shield myself. I can be a shield for my people, melee or range,
Right.
once a day.
That is the purpose behind the lieutenant. ability.
I like it.
And by the way, I haven't described this. Commander's rank 1 ability. It is a bonus action. It's called Commanding Shout. It's a rally cry for the commander. It gives all allied party members advantage on attack rolls until the beginning of his next turn.
Yeah.
And it can be used twice a day.
Cool.
So that is the commander's ability. There's other jobs and abilities, and those will be introduced later on when we gain the remaining characters for this campaign, since we're missing a few of them today. So, sorry, I was looking in the chat. Just got sidetracked. All right, so you see Domino stands and as the other members of your division come pouring in, and we'll introduce them at a later time when they're here, they all gather around in front of you, Rock, and Domino looks to you, Rock, and he says, Rock, and I'm not going to lie to you. Peace doesn't seem as peaceful as it is right now. We've been at a peace for 10 years, but it's never been a true peace. And you know this. We've talked in private. It's because of the things that we do in the dark that nobody sees, is that it has remained peaceful these periods of time. But something is rumbling again. This is why I needed a 4th division, a smaller division. Ultimately, it's going to be your goal to go find, seek out, and eliminate the corruption that's out there, while we still stand at ease to put the rest of the people, more or less, in a comfortable position. So as long as they don't think we're at a move, everybody thinks everything's all right. So that's your job. You are now our spear. So, what I would suggest for you now is to go out, build a name for yourself, get notoriety, develop your division, bring more people into your division, grow it, and be ready. You probably don't have long. But with your skills that I've seen, I trust you.
I'm honored by your trust, and I won't let you down.
He turns and looks at everybody else and he says, all of you here are exceptional members of the Ashbringers. You were chosen for a reason. Your commander will set you on the right path. Follow his lead. And do not stain the name of the Ashbringers. He said, and he turns back to you, Rock, and he says, Rock, I suggest going ahead and starting with Connor's Wick here. There seems to be some people that have gone missing over the past few months. Seems random at times. Investigate that, see what comes up. And then from there, well, the Empire is your domain.
As you say, General, we'll take care of it.
All right, at ease and dismissed.
I frolic away.
I'll tip my
All right,
hat
so-
and I turn and follow him.
I don't actually frolic. All right, soldiers, let's move out. We got a long road to cover. And we're out.
Okay.
I don't know where we're going. I assume I have some general knowledge of this area.
Okay, well, Connorswick is the home of the Ashbringers. It's where Fort Cinder is. It's your home
Okay.
base.
Okay.
He's basically kind of setting you up right now to start off by investigating missing people in Connorswick. So, this is your opportunity to go ahead and start making a name for yourself.
All right.
So what would you like to do?
First, I'll turn to my new soldiers, and I just want to tell you a few things about me. I intend to run this as a team effort. I will defer to you for planning. We'll plan everything as a team. We'll act as a team. And when we kill only those that need killing. I won't tolerate killing innocents. If they're not attacking you, subdue them, don't kill them. If they're not a threat, subdue them, don't kill them. Is that understood?
It's clear.
We
Yes,
agree.
sir.
Excellent. If there's anything you need to do before we head out, I suggest you do it and get ready to move out.
Okay, so everybody here, you're all familiar with Connorswick. You know the local bars, you know the local shopping markets. So if there's anything that you need to take advantage of or pick up from material-wise, you can find it relatively easily and quickly. Plus, you know, since this is Fort Cinder, there's also anything that you need for supplies you can pick up inside the fort, and they will easily hand over anything that you need.
On that note, I'd like to go to the quartermaster and see if I can get some like healing potions or stuff for the group.
Okay, so you enter back into Fort Cinder.
I assume I would have done this. I thought we were like in a tent. I didn't realize we had totally left.
Okay. All right. So you make your way down to the supply chamber, and you see an older gentleman there, probably 60s, strong gray beard, human. Turn and look you in the eye, and he goes, "Rock, good to see you." And you recognize this man as Aliquin.
Aliquin.
He has been the he has run the what is the word I'm looking for? The supplies for the Ashbringers for many years now. So, Rock, good to see you.
Aliquin.
What can I do for you?
I need supplies, healing potions. I assume we have backpacks for general. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if my companions need any gear. Are you guys gonna need anything?
Yes.
Turns and looks around, sees all of y'all. He goes, "Come on. Let me know what you need. Let's get you outfitted." So, okay. So you want to get healing potions. So let's see. How many healing potions are you trying to get?
At least 4.
At least 4? Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
easy enough. I was going to say, if you're going to try and get 2 per, I was going to roll and see how many we had, but 4 is easy enough. He goes, no problem. And he begins to dish out 4 healing potions. I'm assuming 1 for everyone.
Yeah, that was my idea, yeah.
He goes, does anybody need any traveling bags or satchels or things of that nature?
I have my traveling bag already.
Okay.
Make sure I've got tinderbox. Yeah, I'm good.
Do you carry any magical components?
Of course, we've got to make sure our wizards are well stocked.
Okay.
Here comes the magical component tray.
Yes.
Some eyeballs, some wasp butt.
I
Bat
actually don't,
guano.
I don't need anything that weird at the moment. I just need monetary wise.
Oh yeah.
I need a diamond worth at least 50 gold.
That's not a problem.
I need. Okay, that's not a problem. I need a pearl worth at least 100 gold.
They cover you on that as well.
Okay. And then everything else is going to be insignificant. Like I need a small amount of alcohol, which I'm sure I can just grab a beer.
Yeah.
Well, not a beer, but you know what I mean. And a piece of cured leather.
No problem. This being the home base, they're well stocked. Trade comes through quite often, so they have the wares are set. Now you imagine that if you try to come back here all the time and fill up all the time, you may never get anything done because you're going to be traveling a bunch. But for the future, you'll have the opportunity to obtain and for any gold that the party picks up, the treasurer will hold within the war chest for the group, and dole out as needed to the company. So he sets everybody up with equipment and looks and goes, "Is there anything else?"
Right, Navi?
I'm assuming I have my bow and my arrows that I have in inventory, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Do we already have a map of the area?
You do not have a map of the area.
A command base doesn't have a map of their own area?
No, you don't have a map of the
We
area.
do not.
They have a map of the area. If you want to ask for a map, you can go.
Then
right
yeah, we're
ahead.
probably going to need a map of the area.
All right. So Bashir asked for a map of the area.
This is why he's my lieutenant. I don't think about maps.
Behold, there is your map.
Is that in the channel?
That's in Discord.
Discord, yeah.
Woohoo! Look at that. It's pretty. Wow.
So there is the Saint Vertain Empire map of all
Holy
the
crap.
different cities in the areas. You will notice that this is a very, very wooded country.
Oh, nice.
And where are we on this map?
You're in Connorswick. If you will look down towards
Okay,
the
Connorswick.
bottom,
Yeah, I got
kind
you.
of towards
Yeah.
the middle.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not even close. I didn't spell it even halfway right. Okay.
That you thought I wasn't going to have a map.
Oh, I knew you were going to have a map. Why do you think I asked for a map?
Oh, wow.
That is badass. There is not a lot of rivers in our area either. Cool.
So, I'll upload the map for everybody else later on. In fact, you know what? In the Discord channel right now, under tabletop, I'll go ahead and drop a map of the country for everybody who's watching to see.
Nice.
So there it is in the tabletop gaming section of our Discord. Oh, I don't have that. I don't think we set up that. We didn't set up the.
I'll put a thing in there.
Okay. I'll have to go through and do that. Okay, so now that everybody, you've got a map. Anything else that you require? He looked at you. Anything else?
Are any of you proficient with healing? What are they called? Health medkits? What the fuck are they called?
Medkits.
Yeah.
Proficient in it. Hold on. That would be a tool, right?
Yes.
Not even.
I think you could use them without having proficiency, but there's some. Yeah. Do you have any medkits? I would like some.
Okay. He outfits you with 2 medkits.
Cool. That should work. I think, were there 10 uses? Isn't that what it is?
10 uses is one med kit has 10 uses. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Awesome. I can't think of anything else we would need. I assume we can get food. We're not going in the wilderness. We're in town. Okay. I think we I think we're good to go. I appreciate it, Aliquin.
No problem.
I fist bump him. Ba la la la.
Oh my God.
We are very amused.
Oh my God.
You hear in your head, what is the bada la da la da la?
It's an orc thing.
No, you don't hear that.
I know, it's above the table.
That's about the yeah, this is specifically for staff. Okay. So I'm assuming y'all are heading out now?
Great. Oh, before we go, Aliquin,
Yes.
I've heard there's rumors of people disappearing in town. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Oh, I've been hearing about that. Random folk. Could be a farmer, a couple of farmers from the north side of town. Animals have disappeared too. Lost a couple of donkeys from one who was it? Old man. I don't remember his name. It's an old man.
I'll ask all the old men then.
I've had too many beers. At the pub, you hear stories, they're told. So, but the farmers to the north are losing people and hands. And here recently, some women have gone missing. You could probably get some more information from the guys at the pub.
Okay, sounds good. I appreciate it.
No problem.
We head out.
Right.
To the nearest tavern.
All right.
Actually, to a tavern near the north would be good, I think.
Tavern to the north. Okay. For what you have right now for taverns.
Okay, let me back up real quick. He said animals have become up missing as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
A couple animals
like-
have been missing as well.
Just a couple. It's not. Okay.
And also women recently.
Yes. All right. You have the Iron Knuckle. That's in the north of the city. You have the Water's Edge. That's going to be out west. And then you're going to have the Crow Flies. That is probably the closest and one that y'all are the most familiar with. That is near the main fort.
The crow flies.
Crow Flies is near the fort. Iron Knuckle is to the north of the city. Water's Edge is to the west. And Crow Flies, again, is near the near Fort Cinder.
Okay. So as we're walking, I'll say to the group, if Aliquin heard this from the taverns, he probably heard it from the crow flies. I think that'd be a good place to start.
I agree.
We agree.
Now, I know this may come as a shock to you, but I'm not as charismatic as I like to think I am. Any of you good at good with words, making people talk?
Commander, I have ways of making people talk.
And
I don't think this can be as beneficial to what you're asking about.
perhaps in a non-violent way.
Yeah, I can ask around.
As much as I like to rough up a tavern, I don't think that's appropriate.
I'll, I assume we're all heading into the same tavern, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you all gather up and make your way to the Crowflies. And the Crowflies, you see, it is a larger bar, and you would assume it has places to rent for the night and stay for the night if required. There's meals that are available, pretty ruckus. Quite a few Ashbringers are inside this bar, and then a variety of just old farm hands, young people, business, normal business folk that have that are either taking a midday nip or starting their drinking way too early.
Cool. I'll push my way to the bartender.
Okay.
Try to get the attention.
All right, you see a middle-aged man, typical build, typical barkeep dress. He turns and looks at you and he goes, "What can I do for you?"
Like to buy a drink. Like to bend your ear for a minute.
Yep, everybody likes to do that. Depending on what you're asking, depends on how much time I have. And he pulls a draft of an ale, hits the counter with it for you.
I didn't catch your name, friend.
Othenheim. Hold on
Amber
one
alert.
second.
Yeah, everybody's got the same Amber Alert.
He turns and looks and he goes, "There's been another abduction in town."
It's rather fitting, we think.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Well, I got a couple of minutes for that.
What do you know about people in the immediate area? Is it just people all over? Anybody specific that they're looking for?
Outliers. Mostly it's been outliers of the city. Farms to the north. Anybody who wanders a little too close to the woods. Nobody's seen anything. But from stories that have been told, the people's last whereabouts were they were heading towards the woods. Woods to the east.
Appreciate that, friend.
No problem. He polishes his glass again and goes back and polishes another one.
I may be back. I'm gonna wander around for a minute, see who else I can talk to.
Fair enough.
I'll take my leave of Othenheimer. Othenheimer.
Othenheim.
Heim.
Heim.
Othenheim.
Othanheim.
I'll catch up with. I don't know how far Rock went into the bar, but if he was there with me, I won't waste time telling him.
I was at the bar.
Okay. So then I'll just make contact with you and just say, I'm going to peruse around a little bit, see who else I can find to talk to that may know something.
Sounds good.
And I'll make my way around the bar, just trying to find another individual to ask.
Okay, so for the first of the campaign, roll a perception check.
Oh, buddy. Here we go.
See if you can find somebody who's worth talking to.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That is a 11 plus 15.
15. Okay, yeah. You see, probably somebody who looks like there's a shopkeep. They're wearing a tanned leather apron, heavy-duty boots. Seems like somebody who's probably done some smithy work, maybe, or sort of cobbling work. He seems to be sitting at a table, hand in his head, pulling on a draft of ale.
The draft just about empty, or is he still?
Oh, he It's about empty. There's probably 2 or 3 other ones in front of him. He seems kind of flustered.
Okay, I'm gonna take the one that I got from the barkeep. I'll take it over to him and start conversation with him.
Okay.
Excuse me there, buddy.
He turns and looks and goes, yeah,
Look like you could need another drink.
not enough drink in the world.
Well, here.
But I'll take it.
I'll hand him the drink and I'll ask him if he's got a minute.
What do you want?
There's been word around town that people have been coming up missing towards the east. Anybody that goes over towards the woods on that side?
You see his face kind of sinks. He looks really sullen. He's like, yup, it happens. Don't really know what.
Anybody?
Hold on, you're roboed.
Come up missing?
Go ahead, one more time.
He froze.
We lost him for a second. Oh, you're back?
Try again, Curtis.
Try again.
At what point did you lose me?
The entire thing.
The whole thing.
Okay, I asked him, I gave him the drink and asked him if he had a minute. Then I asked him if he knew anybody particular that has come up missing.
Yeah, and his face, when you asked him about that, literally sunk and he looked despondent. And he tells you, he goes, yeah, I could say so. My daughter went missing just last week.
I'm sorry, friend. My company and I are looking into this, and anybody that can give us any kind of information is going to go a long way in our investigation.
All I can tell you is this. She went out to the east to look for some mushrooms. And by the time the sun set, she hadn't come home. From what I hear from some of the farmers, they're being overrun by something up there. Something along the east-northeast passage. There's a trail that leads out there. As for what's getting them, I don't know. You said you're going to go look for them, right?
We're looking into it.
He looks at you and goes, if you see my daughter, please bring her back. She's wearing a blue dress with gold.
Here, friend. Here's a piece of paper. Write down her name and her description for me. We're going to compile these, and we'll be looking for everybody that we can come across. We try to bring back everybody we can. How can I get a hold of you?
He goes, I'll be here. This is all I do these days.
What's your name, friend?
Mark.
Sorry.
Everybody sitting there going, it's going to be Morthenheimen.
Well,
Dukenschmeyer.
The sigh was like, shit, another name I can come up with.
I'm making notes. I need to know. All right, bud. I'll get back with you as soon as we can.
Thank you.
I'll leave you to your piece, and I'll get up and I'll get back with Rock and let him know exactly what I was just told.
Okay. He writes down on the paper a blue and white dress.
Okay.
Golden blonde hair. Ages range is about 16.
Did he write down her name?
Her name is Cyril.
Market.
No, Ciril. Cyril.
C-I. Cyril. Okay, I'll make my way back to Rock.
Okay.
You know, if I were a bet Nork, That saves those filthy fucking goblins.
No. We won't know till we get over there and get to looking around. If they're just taking things and not damaging things, it's going to be kind of hard to prove one way or the other. I say we're going to have to spend some time looking around over on that side of over there by the farms.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
About what time of day is this?
It is right now. It's just past midday, so more or less you're getting toward. It's, I would say 2 to put a number on it.
And if we wanted to walk to the eastern side of this particular area, how expansive is this region that we're in?
Connerswick, it's going to take you probably an hour by foot to get to the east side of Connerswick.
Okay, that's fair.
Right, Navi? Saru? Yeah, I think that's right. Saru, is that right?
Navi.
Any thoughts?
I have a question. Overhearing the information y'all were given, we were wondering what time of day the girl went out looking for. Did she start in the morning, or did she leave around dinner to go?
Knowing the farmers here, they generally start in the morning.
He just said by sundown she didn't come home. She could have gone missing as soon as she went out there.
So you don't know what time she left from him to go?
Didn't say.
Be right back.
Navi makes her way over to the guy. Asks him what time.
All these random kids go missing. We go crazy.
The man, Mark, tells you, Renavi, that she went missing in the morning. That she left early in the morning.
She left in the morning.
Left in the morning.
Left early, yeah.
So it leaves a wide daytime.
Okay.
I got everything that I was going to do right here in the bar. I don't know if anybody else wants to do anything.
I'm good to go.
Say if we want more info, I don't mind trying, but it's up to y'all.
I think we've gotten all we can get here. We can try the farmers.
Shut up. We are crazy.
All right. So, y'all are going to, I'm assuming, leave the bar now?
Yeah.
Okay. And what direction are y'all heading? You're going to head east?
To the east.
You're going to head out east.
Well,
okay, so east is straight to the woods.
Yeah.
Were you going to go east to the woods, or were you going to go east-northeast towards farmland and talk to the farmers?
You think we should talk to the farmers, get a little more information? Maybe we can pin down where these disappearances are coming from.
Yeah, because maybe just not particular farmers are missing. Maybe just more than just farmers. They may be missing more than just beast of burden. They could be missing chickens, stuff that made eggs, stuff like that.
Could be kobolds. Little shits.
Yeah, we need to make our way to the farmlands to talk to the farmers.
All right, so y'all are going to make your way to the farmlands.
Yeah.
Okay. You spend an hour walking towards the northeast, and you go and see the farmers that are out there. The farm doesn't seem too disarray, but you see a couple of people out working the fields, just normal. Anybody you want to approach?
I'll approach the first person
Okay.
that I see.
All right.
Just to describe, it's giant 6'2" orc carrying an 8-foot sword. Or I guess it's a glaive.
All right, so
Can I talk to you about some corn?
Well, he's just gonna walk out and be like, "Oh, friend, I'd like a word with you. In the name of the Ashbringers."
you see the farmer. He's sitting there tilling away with his hand tool. He's like, he stops and turns around and looks, and he's like, "Yeah, what can I do for you?"
We've been we've been tasked with finding missing people, and we hear a lot of your folk were missing up here.
Oh, he goes, "Yeah, I've lost about 4 hands myself already." So
You wouldn't have any
out, they go out for to take the harvest to the next city over, and never come back. We go out looking for them. We can find sometimes our beasts of burden mangled in the street or in the roads. It's horrible. People are missing. They're gone. No sign of them. Carts are smashed.
Which city would this be?
Run the road going to the east. This would.
Sarkirk? Vikram? Those are not the closest towns.
They'd be traveling the main trade road from Connorswick to Silekirk.
Okay.
There's various villages that are happening throughout there. This is the main
Right.
cities.
Okay. Okay. Any idea of what might be taking them or destroying the livestock?
No idea. Something that's doing that's got to be pretty big and powerful if it's gonna sit there and mangle a beast of burden.
Could be a bunch of goblins.
And if they stack them all up, they could be pretty big.
Lots of teeth, those little shits.
They're like that fish that just.
The chewy fish. Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah.
All right, well, I appreciate your time. We're gonna try and deal with this menace.
Oh, good. If you happen to see any carts on the road, let me know. I've lost a couple of them out there.
All right, what's your name, friend? I feel like the names are getting less inventive as we go.
That's because somebody doesn't have a lead generator open at the moment.
You know what? David's a fine name. Strong family name.
It is. We feel so.
Start naming the Beatles.
Ringo. I play the
Okay.
animal skins.
All right, so I'm gonna regroup with the crew. I have an idea. I want to see what you guys think.
What do you got?
Thinking's not my strong suit, but I think we go to one of these farms that has some stock that needs to be moved, and we take it ourselves.
Isn't that stealing?
Oh no! We take it on their behalf.
As
I
in
don't
helping
need-
them?
I don't mean to steal this.
Bashir is laughing, just so you were clear.
We understand. You want to help them since they've lost their hands. You want us to take the belongings to the next town.
Well, not necessarily. The idea is to take it, but I'm hoping to draw out whatever is attacking these
Yes.
caravans. So not take a lot of stock. I don't want to steal. That goes against everything that I talked about when we first joined up.
That is why I was confused. Makes sense now.
I love
Okay.
I haven't. Bashir has not heard Saru say anything. That is the first thing he says. Oh, that's amazing.
Oh fuck.
Like this plan.
I love this.
Okay. All right. So your plan is to take stock.
Just like a small cart, a couple of bags of grain or whatever to look like a small farm stuff sending their stuff out.
All right. And then you're going to travel the road and see what attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are using ourselves as bait.
Using
Yeah.
yourself as bait. Very, very creative. Okay. All right. So I tell you what. If you go back and you speak with David the farmer, he will agree to assist you, and he will lend you, since y'all are part of the Ashbringers, and the Ashbringers have pretty deep pockets. He will lend you the cart
Okay.
in return for if one, you destroy what's out there, and two, bring the cart back to him. If not,
Okay.
he's gonna be pissed.
Right.
I mean, was he at this point? He's just kind of hoping that you'll come back and then give him some coin for the troubles that he's going through.
Well,
Losing
listen.
equipment if it's gone.
Yeah. Listen, friend. Let me. I assume I have gold. I don't know if I do or not. Let me buy some product, some grain, whatever you would send to the next town. In the event I lose it, then I don't have to worry about coming back for you.
Sounds fair. And he will sell you, we'll say 20 gold worth of grain, and then 5 gold for his cart.
Okay. I feel like this is hilariously expensive, but I'll accept it.
It's a lot of
Oh.
grain.
It's a lot of gold too.
25 gold.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. I'll hand him over the gold.
Okay.
And
By the way, y'all all will start with 100 gold.
okay, cool.
Let's fix that right now. I just got a raise.
Okay. Go ahead and do that. Okay, so you have your cart of grain that you can sell if you ever make it to the next town over. And
Sounds
you
good.
have a cart.
Being a military post, I'm sure we can get a beast of burden.
I assume that come with the cart. Also, I am a beast of burden. Ooh,
I figured he was pulling the cart.
I'll pull it.
I'll ride.
Okay, so Rock is pulling the cart. Navi is going to sit on the cart.
I'll assist the commander in pulling the cart.
Oh, you don't have to do that. I have a powerful build, so I'm easily pull this.
I can actually see how physically built you are. I'm still going to stand next to my commander and walk with him.
That's fair.
All right, and I'm assuming Saru, you're going to ride on the cart as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all begin to make your way out towards the east and towards the main trade road. And given some time, nothing seems to be going on. You don't see anything unexpected. You don't hear anything unexpected.
Can I kind of like lay down and kind of finagle myself in between bags of grain so I'm not seen?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. A little more time passes. Except, I tell you what, who's on lookout right now?
I would assume that would be us since I am on top and I'm a sniper.
Okay, give me a perception check.
And that is which ones?
Roll your d20.
Your D20 and add your perception modifier.
Okay. And my perception modifier. I have to find that, guys. Hang on.
It's
It's
in
on
the
the
big list in the middle.
Yeah. I know.
lower half.
Okay, 6.
Your perception is
22.
+6. So yeah.
22.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, out in the distance, you see looks like 2 donkeys laying in the middle of the road. They look like
Am
they
I-
have been slaughtered.
So I tell Rock there are 2 donkeys slaughtered ahead in the road.
I'm gonna slow my pace a little bit, but keep heading toward it. Stay keep a strong eye out. It might be an ambush.
Okay.
How far ahead did you say?
With that roll, she saw that about 150 foot away.
Okay. I'll start keeping an eye out as well.
Okay. So you get closer. You get up on it. Very, very, very much so. Something has slaughtered these donkeys, and it looks like maybe ravaged them. You probably have to get in there with a good check just to see what kind of damage was done.
I'll take some steps forward and start surveying the area, trying to see if I can see anything that would be some kind of trail or tracks.
Okay, so I want you, Bashir, I want you to give me an investigation check.
Woo!
What I do?
19.
19. Okay, around the donkeys, you see small tracks, very small prints. Looks like whatever done the damage had really sharp teeth, kind of disemboweled the creatures
Ew.
and drug a portion of their body into the woods.
So this area is just a complete mess. Now the terrain, has it been raining? Is it dirt? Is it mud? Is it
It's
grass?
dirt. It's dirt. It's dried. It hasn't been raining yet. Because right now you are at this point of the year. It is. There it is. You are on the 12th cycle of Vosis, which is in the fall, more or less. Yes, I'm really good.
So is it an obvious are there obvious drag marks for where the parts the creature had been drug into the woods?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can
Okay.
track them back if you want to do a survival check. You can see how far you can follow them.
Not without checking with Commander. Let him know that I found some small footprints around where the donkeys are laying, and it looks like parts of it were drug off into the forest off the road.
Small prints, you say?
That's what
Are
they
those
look
goblin
like.
foot tracks? Are they goblin foot tracks?
Would I know that?
With your roll, yeah, you know that this is goblin.
Okay, so then I'll confirm to him that it is goblins.
You see fury across Rock's face, and you realize he really hates goblins.
Good. That's good. That's what we need. The commander to be raged with the first thing we come across. All right.
I'm gonna sit the cart down and Saru, Rainavi, I think we're going into the woods.
We will follow.
There's a trail out over here.
Give me a survival check to see if you can follow.
Oh, for everyone, or
No, Bashir. He's the
Okay.
one who was looking. He is leading.
curiosity?
He's
All right, let's see.
He's gonna lead the pack.
That is a 11.
Wow, Curtis rolling low. How weird.
It's a different character.
So you get out into the midway into the woods, good distance in. It was pretty easy to follow earlier on. You know, strings of guts here,
Yeah.
piles, liquid blood here, coagulated blood. It's starting to get a little thicker here, and then suddenly the tracks kind of disappear into a bush, and when you come out the other side, you're lost it.
Okay.
So now you're out in the woods and you've lost it. What's everybody's passive perception?
I think
14.
11.
Where do I find that?
Okay,
Oh,
on the
it's
left-hand
under-
side under your saving throws.
Under my 16.
16. Whoa.
Jeez. Oh, yeah. Sniper.
You don't want to know all my stuff.
I know what your stuff is.
Brutal. All right, here we go.
It's the next granite.
All right. You all notice. Deep into the woods, you see what looks like a blue blob with a little yellow blob on top of it. Looking like it's pushing its way through the forest.
I am. Is it,
Who sees that? Radavi?
All of y'all.
Oh.
I'm gonna step towards it.
Gonna work that way.
Yeah. How far away is it? Is it moving towards us?
Oh no, it's moving away, and it's
Oh, it's moving away.
It's moving away from y'all, and it's moving at a good pace away from y'all.
Oh.
And if you
I don't-
notice, if you're gonna go, if you're at a walking pace, it seems to be kind of slowly getting further away.
So it's faster than we are?
If y'all are
Faster than us walking.
If you're walking.
How far away is it? Or can we tell?
This is a good distance away.
Okay.
from the woods.
That's
It's
fine.
It's hard to see.
Okay.
I don't know about the rest of you, but that's the only lead we got, and I'm gonna go after it. And I'm going to start crashing through the woods after it.
I'll stay behind him.
And I can. Oh, yes. I can move triple like a rogue. Because
What?
What?
I have aggressive, which as a bonus action, I can move towards an enemy as long as I'm moving towards an enemy.
How do we know this is an enemy?
True.
Everything's an enemy.
It's a barbarian, to be fair.
But
Said the guy who just told us don't attack everything.
Yeah,
I would say, weren't
yeah.
we told to be kind,
No. I was gonna say you're not, I don't think you can
subdue, not kill?
Okay, fine.
It's not, for what
Come
you can
on.
see right now, it looks like a blonde-haired person with blue clothing moving through the forest.
Oh, okay.
And we're further than 30 paces, is what you're saying, correct?
Okay then.
This
I would
person,
just.
this person is probably
Kill it!
somewhere in the range of 400 feet ahead of y'all.
Here you go, Mark.
Goblins. Oh, okay. I'm gonna start full speeding that way.
All right, so is everybody gonna dash?
Yes, so we use the dash action to double our speed.
Okay, so everybody's gonna dash. Okay,
I would like to make sure that I'm in the back.
Okay, you
Yes, as well.
marching order. Y'all are gonna be in the back. Rock is gonna be blasting up front, and Bashir is right behind him.
If we get within 30 feet, can we halt and see if I can mind link with it, please?
Okay, first I need athletics checks
Woo.
from everybody to see
Ew.
how well you handle this wooded area.
Sick.
Okay. So I just
17.
20 again?
Yeah, roll the d20 and then add your athletics.
18, 19.
19 for Rinavi.
17,
for
Bashir.
Bashir.
I had a 16.
You
Nice.
said it.
Wow,
Star
something above a
Wars,
10.
16.
Yeah.
Rock?
You said athletic, right?
Yeah, athletics.
19.
Jesus. What is this? Yeah,
We're fresh.
you're double timing it. You're hopping over logs. You're diving through bushes, rolling, getting back up on your feet. I mean, everybody is just like on top of their game right now, and you're making good progress in catching up. We'll say at some point you get probably within 150 feet to 100 feet. Roll a perception check, Renavi.
That's my 20 again.
D20.
Yep.
Okay.
Same thing you rolled last time.
25.
Okay.
Nice.
I mean, any proof?
It's fine. No. Believe.
Eye of the eagle.
In your head, you hear there's something off about this. That does not look like a person.
Do I need to tell them you feel? Or should I just
You
wait?
should warn your compatriots.
I should warn Rock. I don't think it's a human. I don't think it's someone. We feel that it's something different. We need to not take cautions.
Not take caution.
I mean, we need to take caution. We're a little distressed right now. We don't like the way this looks.
What seems odd about this is what you can see is the arm movements aren't fluid like a person's. You see like a hand and then an elbow completely reverses 180 up and then goes back down and up and down and up. And then the body kind of shoves and moves around like it was on some sort of stick.
I'm gonna at her speaking. I'm gonna at her saying that. I'm gonna slow down. What do you think? What are you thinking?
Us? What do we think?
You warned
We
me.
think you're the commander. We warned you. We did our part.
There's a lot to unpack with you.
We follow your lead as long as you take us through the right path.
Well, I'm assuming she mentioned that it's moving in a weird puppet-like manner.
I don't know, did you?
Oh,
It does not move normal. It moves as though it is connected in odd fashions.
a goblin puppet.
Perhaps we should proceed with caution.
Agreed.
Okay.
Okay, so
And
what
I'm-
are you gonna do?
I move forward at normal speed and then slowly move back to full speed.
I can stay here, or we can stay here, and then if you feel that you're threatened, I can shoot from back here, so I'm not harmed.
Well, I mean, all of you got.
I love this. Trying to figure out the dynamic. It's so great.
It's hard.
That's not a bad idea. You're all right. I look at Bashir. I assume you use guns. You're all arranged.
I can be within 30 feet of something and hit it, yeah, or 40 feet, yeah.
Okay. Then stay 30 feet behind me. Spread out a little. I will take the brunt if it is an ambush.
I'll flank left for of the commander.
I'm going to try to stay about 50 feet behind.
Okay.
I'll stay here with my bow at the ready if you shall need.
This immediate area, is it somewhat a little more open than it has been?
This is thick forest right here.
It's still thick.
Mm,
So we still need to not be too far apart.
Renavi, you stay with Saru. Keep pace with Saru.
we will.
Good. Let's go. Let's get
Okay,
these
so-
fucking goblins.
Are you going to be moving at normal speed?
Moving at full. I'm moving at full speed.
Dash speed then.
Yeah, I'm crashing through the woods.
All right. Everybody, give me another athletics check. One last
I'm
time.
fully aware this is probably a trap, but I am committed.
All right. Give me one last athletics check right again from everybody in the group.
This is more like it.
If it makes you feel any better, I rolled that crap too.
I got 17. Or sorry, yeah, no, hold on. I'm stupid. Can I math? 16. Sorry.
16.
Yeah.
I got an 8.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah. Damn it,
Okay.
Granite, where are you?
Saru.
I rolled a 5.
5. This is
Oh,
much better.
buddy.
And which one am I supposed to be rolling?
You're going to be
D20.
rolling for the D20 for athletics.
D20 plus athletics.
13.
13.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody slows down with the exception of Rock. Rock just seems to barrel off into the woods and doesn't seem to realize that his company is now beginning to struggle with the wooded area.
Bashir realized that there is an unhealthy fixation of goblins that we're going to end up having to talk about at some point as he falls behind.
All right. So, after some time in the woods, you come upon, well, in Rock's case, he runs headlong into a goblin encampment without his companions for one round as he left them in the dust.
Oh shit.
So, let me do switch these over right quick.
And this is where the commander dies. Episode 1.
No.
So we're just far enough back that we'll just watch him run into here.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. That is awesome.
All right, you're gonna see
Nice.
him run into. Okay, so right now this is earlier in. We'll just say this is earlier because this is what you saw on the road with the animals being dismembered.
Oh, that's cool. Not really, but
Ah! Spoilers.
Oh. Well, I've lost a wooded area. Anyway, okay, so we'll just jump into this here. All right, so here's the encampment. We have Rock taking headlong into the group.
Oh, I love that. That is awesome.
I have made some changes. I've done away with the TV, and now the equipment that I use or that I had been preparing to use for the homebrew game, I am putting some different changes in. And I'm going to try and update the tokens here later and things of that nature. So
That's badass like it is, man.
here we go. Let me turn on. That doesn't work. That's awesome. Okay, so. All right, Rock. What you see is you bust in and run in, and you get to probably about this edge here.
Okay.
And you see a group of goblins running. Well, I'll tell you what. Give me a perception check to see if you can figure out what this is.
Oh, nat 20.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Uh,
You very clearly see that this is a skin puppet.
Oh, boy.
Oh God.
There is hay sticking out of portions of a skinned person and sticks pushed in to certain sections of the hay built sections to portray some sort of movement. You figured this is what was being used to draw people into the woods.
Immediate rage.
The goblins turn and see you. Oops. You're gonna turn upside down and see you.
They're doing cartwheels, the little fuckers.
So they turn and see you, and they're gonna move in to attack. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Yarr. 16 plus 18 for me. Or I'll wait for you ready.
All right, give me 1 second. Oh, I lost my pointer.
This is still with our D20, correct?
Yes.
D20
Yeah, your
plus
initiative is top of your screen right there.
Yeah, I saw it on here. I just didn't know which dice to use. Because I got so many pretty ones in front of me.
You'll get to use some of them.
So, okie dokie. Initiative time.
I'm sorry. Roll initiative.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
needs to roll initiative.
Sorry, I had something I had to take care of.
Bleeding
Oh.
child.
Amazing.
Oh, shoot. All right, so that is...
How strong are goblins?
We can't hear you. You're so much further ahead.
That's what you just hear in the distance, me mumbling. How strong are goblins?
How far ahead of us is he?
Probably about 30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Looks like 40 feet, if the map is correct.
So we're doing 5 feet per square?
It's 5 foot for square. Okay, the rule that I do for travel is you can go 5 foot diagonal. The next diagonal you travel is 10 total. So this is 5, 15, 25,
Okay.
35, 45, 55, 65. So you're probably
He's
about
far.
70 foot away.
He was already ahead of us to begin with.
Right,
too.
right. I was just curious on distance.
So y'all are more likely y'all aren't really on the map right now, but you're close to it, back out on the edge.
Oh, the trees are moving.
It's the wind.
I love it.
Yeah, I saw there were flies around the donkeys on the other one.
I didn't get a chance to check that out.
All right, I need 20 to 15.
15.
Oh, what did I say?
You said 18, I think.
Yeah.
13.
You said 13, Renavi
Yes.
and Saru.
3.
You got the mat rolls going strong.
Okay,
Necromax in the house.
all right. So the first to act are going to be the goblins
Shit.
with a natural 20.
Shit.
Oh, crap.
So they're going to move up. Let's see. He goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Come to me, goblins.
This one is going to stand over here. Oh, wait. Well, no. Actually, my bad. He's on a different initiative. Okay, so the goblin group is going to run up on you, and they are going to do their little goblin-y attacks.
Bring it on.
Ooh.
Please don't hurt too much.
All right. That is 11 to hit.
Miss.
Right. That is going to be 23 to hit.
It very much hits.
Okay. So that's 23 to hit. Damage is going to be... You take 3 points of damage.
Ow.
Third
Oh, that's a
goblin.
5, idiot.
Are you already having the damage?
I'm not raging. Am I raging?
Did you say you rage?
I did say, but I don't know if it counted.
Well, you know what? I'm going to give you your rage because you rolled a nat 20 on your perception and saw the skin puppet.
Okay.
So I'll give you the rage. So it's 3
So what is
halved. So we'll say 1.
Okay.
All right. So third goblin. 2 plus
That hits.
4
If
is
it's plus
18.
anything. That hits.
18 will hit. And that's going to be... That's a 4 reduced to 2.
2.
Fourth goblin. Natural 1. Swings wide and misses. Okay. So, that is the Gooblin's turn. So now we go to... What's your dex, Rock?
Plus 2, 14.
Yeah, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna attack one of them.
Okay.
I'm just fucking. Let's see. Let's do the one to my left. We're just going a circle. Or no, do the one to my right.
One to your right. Okay.
Yeah. Chow. That's 17 plus, I think, 5.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hit.
All right. And that's 1d10 plus 3 plus 5. That's 8 plus. Hold on. Where's that ability at? 5. What's 8 plus 5?
13.
13 damage.
13 damage. You see a goblin just get split in twain. It's like, that's your turn?
That is my turn. Yeah, I don't have anything else I can do as a bonus action.
Hearing the goblin get sliced in half, you hear some rumblings come from around the corner. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, actually. 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. You don't see it, but you hear thump, thump, thump coming from around the corner.
He hears that. We don't.
Yeah, you hear it. It's heavy. Whatever it is, it's big. It's coming. Okay. That's its turn. So we go to Bashir. You are probably... You were next to him, but he ran off. So you were probably somewhere... You were 70, 60, 70 feet away, I think. You'd be right about here.
All right, let's use my movement.
65, yeah. Okay.
Let's use my movement
Okay. So you want
and see how far. Let's move towards him and see how close that gets me.
25, 30. You're there. You're within range of. You're within 30 foot.
Okay. Let's see. I will attack the closest one.
Okay, you're gonna attack him right there. Go ahead and roll attack.
I do need to talk to you about our weapons, my weapons off camera.
Okay.
But for the purpose of this, we'll just go with what I got. That is a 16, 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, so that's 16 points of damage.
You put a bullet right through its eyes. Dies.
That's my turn.
All right. Now let's see. Bashir's 15. All right. This one. Come up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is going to make a multi-attack against you.
For what now?
This one looks different from the others.
Goblins all look like goblins, the rock.
This one, he's got a bit of a hat. He's got some chainmail on.
Hmm.
But the first one is going to swing wildly and miss with a natural 1.
I'm into it.
And then this one's going to be a 14 to hit.
Misses.
Misses. All right.
AC 15.
Swing and miss twice. All right. So that's his turn. Okay, Renavi. You are
Okay.
In range,
within
regardless.
range.
Yeah, you're in range
within
at the
range
cart
right
still.
I am in range. I know that's what I was like a while ago. So we went to. They are all within like 5 feet of each other. The goblins or whatever they are within 5 feet of each other.
Mhm.
Or
They're surrounding Rock right now, and you see Rock is just like defending blows with his weapon.
Yes.
And
I
taking
want
hits.
to have a visual on the one that's attacking him the closest. And I
all
want
of
to
them are
use.
the closest.
Okay.
You have an easy shot that you can see on the guy to the south of Rock.
Okay.
And, the east
And
of
then
Rock.
I want to take the one south of Rock, and I want to use Hunter's Mark to hit the one within 5 feet, whichever one.
Oh, what range is Hunter's Mark?
It says 90 feet.
I tell you what, if you move into the map area, then you can cast Hunter's Mark.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't know if the 90 the range on that was different because of the sniper range or not.
No. Sniper range is
your
different
spell
from
range.
your spell range.
So yes, if I can move within 90 feet, I would like to use that attack in Hunter's Mark.
So you move 30 feet, you're 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Yeah, you're within range. So he's Hunter's Marked.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong keyboard. Genius. All right, and roll your attack.
That's my D20.
D20 plus your, we should say on your weapon.
Okay. On my.
It'll be a
longbow
hit
is
DC.
Your longbow is a D20 plus 7.
Okay. So on my 20, I got a 10. And then add the 7, so 17.
17 will hit.
Okay. And then, is that it?
So Hunter's Mark will also do a D6
Yeah.
damage. So you roll your D8 plus your D6
Okay.
for damage.
And then add 3.
Then
And
add.
then add whatever your modifier is after that, plus whatever.
Okay, yeah, I'm still trying to figure this out.
You're good.
So 12 and 3, that'd be 15.
15 total damage.
Uh-huh.
You put an arrow right between its eyes.
Sweet. We are happy with that.
I love that I can
And
just-
what about the second one? Do I have to re-roll the damage for that?
Okay. If you're going to use one of those features that you have for your ranger, you need to say that before you shoot.
That's the Hunter's Mark, isn't it?
No, the Hunter's Mark is applied. That is your spell that you cast.
Okay.
If you have a feature that you have for your character, like Horde Breaker, which automatically allows you to
that's
attack
Okay, I
with
thought that
anything
one.
within 5 feet of it, it takes that same attack and it applies it to that creature within 5 feet.
Okay. So
Okay.
yeah,
That's what I thought Hunter's Mark was the
No,
Horde Breaker.
Hunter's Mark is for
Bonus damage.
tracking, for bonus
Yeah.
damage and for tracking.
I got him confused. Did we?
So-
Sorry.
For on your next turn, you can use your
Okay,
bonus
that's
action.
Yeah.
On your next turn, you can use your bonus action to move your Hunter's Mark to a new target.
Yeah.
I don't think she needs to
It
announce
automatic-
she's using Horde Breaker. It just automatically happens.
Well, he needs to know which ones that she is aiming at,
This is
and
why-
he needs to defer if they're either 5 or 7, 10, 20 feet away.
Well, she did ask if they were.
Yeah, I
within
did
5
ask.
feet.
I just didn't know that was it. I thought, for some reason, I thought Hunter's Mark was Horde Breaker.
It's
No.
fine. I'll allow it.
You're fine.
Make another attack roll. This time,
And that's
the DC or the AC of the one that you're going to shoot is going to go up by 5 because it's getting half coverage. Actually, no, it should go up by 3 for half coverage because Rock is such an imposing figure in front of the tiny goblin.
okay. So what do you want me to roll? About
It's D20
Anything?
plus.
Roll your d20 for another attack.
Yeah, roll your attack.
darn it, I lost it.
Don't roll an
This is-
actual 1.
This is why you have so many.
Yeah, well, Curtis kept.
He's like, you get 1, don't lose it.
I gave her the one out of the set.
He gave me my set that I ordered. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's a 17, and then where do I find it? What to add to it?
Plus whatever your longbow is, which was plus 7.
7. So that's 24.
You're going to hit.
You hear the defeat in Daniel's voice.
These motherfuckers are one shot. Oh my god, two goblins.
It's all right.
We save our commander ish.
So now you
Well,
these,
everybody's rolling monster right now.
That is true. These are uncharacteristic of us, except for Curtis. Curtis is on point.
It's because we're well fed.
What happened?
What happened?
I didn't do it.
No, you didn't do anything. Oh, my goblins disappeared.
There it is.
Oh,
you
they're still
killed
on,
him.
right?
All my stuff disappeared off my. Oh, I found a problem. They're still on the player map, but I don't have them in front of me.
oh nice.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I got them back. Ooh, that's a problem.
You just had to jiggle one of the pieces.
Yeah, I had to go find where it was on the board, hidden, and jiggle it to bring it back. Well,
All right. Did you roll damage for your hit?
Horde Breaker should use the same attack roll and the same damage. It just automatically attacks one 5 feet.
No.
It says
it
to
makes
use
me attack.
the same
You
weapon against a
to make
creature.
another attack.
Yeah.
So that's my 6 and 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I add anything to it or no?
No, you don't add the 6 to this one because the Hunter's Mark was on the first one.
Yeah.
That's-
Just roll your
that-
D8
Just the
plus
8.
modifier
Which modifier?
plus 3.
Okay, thank you. 5.
5.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. So this one you shoot in the ankle, and it looks hobbled, but it's still standing.
Okay.
That one shot right between my legs.
Yeah.
He wanted to make sure you were still alert.
At that distance. I'm like, that's impressive.
There was some tightening going on downstairs.
Okay. Saru, it's your turn.
All right. How far do you think I am away from the targets at the moment?
If you move full round, you can get right next to Rainavi. I'm not talking 60, I'm talking like 30 foot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
So you
And
move
then
right
I
next to
will cast Chill Touch at the goblin that she shot in the ankle.
Okay. And chill touch is
100 plus
six,
6.
so,
Yep.
All right, roll attack.
That would be a 22 to hit.
Nice. Of course.
I'm gonna assume that hit. That is 6 necrotic damage.
You see that one switch and fidget and then fall over dead.
Nice.
I love seeing him disappear. He just disappeared.
Bonk.
I love this tool. This is the best tool ever.
It was very cool.
All right. So now we have. That's the bottom of the round. Now we go back to the top of the round. Top of the round is the goblins, and
Same weapon.
They're all dead.
Yay.
So we're gonna move past the goblin now. Okay. All right, Rock. Go ahead.
All right, seeing as this one's fancy, I'm going to go ahead and make these reckless attacks. Or
Reckless
a
attack the
reckless
fancy
attack.
goblin.
Yeah. One's a 16 and one's a 17, so I'm assuming that hits.
16 hits, 17 misses.
Well, it's
Oh, 17. Okay.
well, it was a roll with advantage.
Okay,
So
17 was
17
hit.
plus 17 plus 5, I think.
Oh, you rolled a 17.
Yeah.
Oh, see, don't throw me like that.
Sorry, I was trying to read them from way over there. Okay, so 17 to the first, or 23, 22 is what the attack was. We did it, team. Good job, everybody.
All right, so
Nice.
you hit him.
Okay, so that's going to be 15 plus standby team
Oh my god.
plus 5, so 20 plus 21 damage.
You cleave his head off his shoulder.
God.
Shook. And you see him fall down. That was.
I'm just covered in gore with a huge grin. Loving it.
Goblins. All right. So, this one. All right. So we're going to do this. It's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's going to be.
Don't do it. He has the high ground.
Yeah, that one's an easy one for clear. Okay, now it is going to. You see, as you slice the head off of a giant, of a larger, more stout goblin, you see an ogre appear from over the top side of a cliff. And he stares at you. And he is going to throw javelin at you.
Oh, Jesus. Not javelins. The most OP weapon in the game.
It's not Abigail throwing it. You might be okay.
That's a 16 to hit.
That hits. Was that an advantage?
Oh, no. Thank you.
Hold on. I'm seeing if reckless attack gives you advantage
It
on ranged
does.
attacks.
I get advantage on that
Yep.
attack. Here
Yep,
comes
all
that
attack
20,
rolls.
please. Oh, it just improved it. Wasn't a nat 20.
Okay.
All right, so I get 2d6 plus. Oh, double one, suck a butt.
That's so typical of our campaigns, man.
That is 6 reduced to 3 because of your rage. And that's its turn. I'm annoyed. Here I am. A big opportunity here. And I just fall on my face. All right. Bashir, it's your turn.
I want to use my movement to get down closer to the commander.
All right. 5, 10,
Because he's my pal.
15, 20, 25. Puts you right there.
As the creature within sight.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 foot away.
40 feet's my range.
Hells yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a grip point, and I'm going to Deadeye, which is going to give me advantage on my attack roll.
Okay.
And that was a 13 plus 6. That was a 19 to hit.
All right, that'll hit.
Well, the advantage, and here comes the other roll. Make sure it's not a 20. Oh, yeah, that sucked way more. That was a 4. So, all right, so 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's 15 points of damage.
All right. 15. Okay. Now it is going to be Renavi.
Do I have visual for where I am?
You'll need to move, but then
Okay.
you can have visual on him.
So we want to move for visual.
There you go. Line of sight.
Okay, then I will use Hunter's Mark and attack. Right?
So you're using your bonus action to remark
Yes.
a new target.
Yes.
Okay,
All right.
there you go.
So use Hunter's Mark and roll your attack.
It's my D20 plus my 7.
Plus
right?
your weapon. Yep.
Yeah. 18, 25,
Yeah.
25.
This is ridiculous.
You're welcome.
Now your
Y'all
D8
look,
plus your D6.
you can roll like 4s, please.
I
And then
did roll
plus my
4, but I
damage
had
as
it
well,
there.
right?
Plus your D8.
My D8,
plus
my
your
D6, and my damage. For,
plus
yeah.
your add-on. Yeah.
Yeah.
17, right?
Oh, what'd you roll?
17.
Okay.
Nice.
17 points of damage. I'm going to have to start doubling up my...
No. We don't want you doing
I'm
that.
going to start doubling up my combats because this was supposed to be deadly.
It is deadly, but not for us.
That's why I need to double it up. I'm going to start... Next
Oh, man.
session, it's going to be evil.
Do half steps. Don't, full double would probably kill us.
No, it's going to be a full double. We'll go back from there. Y'all are
You could have
easily
just randomly added something to this and we'd have never known.
Exactly.
I can't add something that easily.
Here's a dragon! Ah!
6 more goblins.
I see a tree.
All right, so... All right. Saru, your turn.
No,
Oh,
go ahead.
what's up?
No. Sorry. It's all good.
Okay.
Okay.
Saru.
I will move 30 feet straight south.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right. Am I within line of sight?
Yeah.
I will cast Toll the Dead on the ogre.
Dude.
And that is a...
It's a wisdom saving throw on his part.
All right, I'm going to get my big hit and die. He needs help. His wisdom sucks.
That's why I did it.
All right.
Ogres are derps.
So I rolled 18. His wisdom, that's why I got the good one. His wisdom's -2, so that's 16.
All right, so nothing happens. Actually, wait. I think he takes half damage.
I think he saves Untold the Dead. Nothing happens, I believe. Because that's a cantrip, isn't it?
Oh
No.
yeah, you're right.
Oh, it is a cantrip.
Yeah.
Is it a cantrip?
Yeah,
It is a
Untold the Dead
cantrip.
is a cantrip.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Look at me
So-
with some D&D knowledge. Hold on one second. Yes.
It's D&D.
All right.
It's a
Never
good
kissed a
cantrip. though.
baby
It
before.
is. It's
Yeah, that's an
incredibly good.
awesome when it hits.
Especially
Yeah.
at higher levels, this thing's nuts.
Brutal.
Okay, so top of the round, Rock.
Okay, how tall is the cliff that he's on?
The cliff is probably 15, 20 foot.
Okay, I'm going to use my all of my speed, which is 30,
Uh-huh.
and then if that, I know that won't get me up the wall, so I'll use aggressive to basically move all the way to him.
30. Uh-huh.
Okay, and then I will attack him recklessly.
All right. So go for your reckless attack.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh, beautiful.
It was a 19 and a 20.
Jeez.
Rolling like a monster, man.
Oh my god.
I love barbarians.
I love this fucking guy so much. Okay. So,
Oh, that's good.
11 plus 6. It's just the dice that's doubled, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just your dice.
22 plus 6.
28.
28.
Gee,
28
yeah.
damage.
Okay, you disembowel the ogre. It is dead.
I hope so after disembowelment.
I wanna just like cut him from I wanna zipper him from crotch to the head.
You do that.
And then I wanna
Everybody
kick him off
stares
the other
and
cliff.
watches. Push him, roll him about 10 foot, and he falls down and then rolls down the stairs on the opposite side.
And I'm just, "Rah!"
All right. We will pop out of battle mode here. That's the end of combat. Then I need to make this way harder in the future. So I'll do that in the future. So that encounter right there.
Were you going to leave the map for us to investigate the area?
I mean, you can investigate it. We can do it.
Okay, I didn't know if there was specific areas that we needed to see what we were doing. Okay. Okay.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you what you need to see. I'm using D&D Beyond's new initiative tracker, as well as their encounter builders. So
Ooh.
it's fascinating. Okay, so everybody gets 213 experience points.
Oh, we're doing experience.
We are doing XP.
I need to modify my character for that then.
That's fine. I didn't tell anybody, so just jot down 213 for right now.
Okay, I don't even know how to add that.
Yeah, you're not alone.
Once at the, about the end of the.
You said 213?
I'm doing
Okay.
XP because since it's a drop in, drop out.
That's fair.
Yeah. Killed all the guys.
Plus, I have some ways other folks can earn some XP in the Discord if they miss the campaign. If they can't participate, they'll have an option to get some XP outside of it.
There is an option to manage your XP in the edit screen if you've got it set up for it. So it's
Okay.
very easy. Just like adding the gold.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Cool.
Nice. Awesome.
So what you notice around the area, I didn't put it in there, is there weren't a whole lot of goblins in this little encampment. Only 4, and then one with a chainmail shirt that you assume to be some sort of goblin boss. And then, of course, the ogre. But outside of that, not really any other goblins. There's a stairway that leads up to the rock side, and there's a cave that leads onto the interior. And that's what you see for now. You'll have to do some investigating.
I would like to investigate the corpses.
Of the goblins?
Yeah.
Okay. I tell you, give me an investigation check.
I'm still on the cliffside looking for enemies.
14.
14? Okay. So you go and you start rummaging through each of the goblins' pockets, and you notice. No, you notice that there's small little odds and ends inside the goblins' pockets. Maybe a pouch of tobacco here, a couple of silver here. One's got a shiny pocket watch.
I'm going to tell everybody it seems that they were collecting or robbing the people. They have random assortments of items that you wouldn't normally associate with goblins.
About how much stuff is there?
Inside those goblins' pockets,
Oh, he's doing the bodies. Okay,
yeah,
that's fine.
It's probably
No, that's fine.
across all 4 or 5 of them, 3 people's worth of trinkets.
That's fine. I misunderstood what he was checking to begin with. I've been doing something else as well. I'll catch up with the commander as if he's still up there on the platform.
Still up there screaming and looking for goblins.
I'll just pat him on the back so he doesn't attack me as I get up there.
I'm not a horse. You don't have to pat me on the rear so I don't kick you.
You're raging, buddy. I don't want to take any chances. Just watch you cut that guy right in half, so I don't want that to be me.
While we're still here, I need to recover my arrows that I shot.
Easy enough.
It'll take a
Jesus.
minute to cool down. Do some stretches. Sorry about that. Comes the goblins, I got carried away.
Yeah, I think I noticed. It's okay. You did. As long as you're all right, that's all that matters. While you catch your breath, I'm going to look around up here for a minute.
Okay. Give an investigation check for the area. So you're searching the area.
Just right there at the platform where the commander is.
Just the platform. Okay, just that area. Okay. Roll an investigation check.
Yeah, let's see. Back to that page so I can indigest something. Let's see. 16. Yeah, 16.
Okay. You notice up on the platform area, a lot more blood up here. Considerable amounts of blood. Streaks that lead over the edge of the cliff to the east. Streaks that lead into the caves that you see at the top. Lots of blood. Not a whole lot of not many people or animals, just a lot of blood.
Then knowing that there's blood trails, I assume being thrown off the cliff, I'll make my way towards the cave.
Okay.
I'll wait for the commander to call down.
I'll go in with him.
What's everybody else do?
Dude,
I'll follow to the edge of the cliff and look over the cliff at the ones that go off and see if I can see.
You're gonna look to the east. And Sarah, what are you doing?
I had a question. I'll ask it later. Never mind. I'll ask it after the session. I'm gonna keep watch at the mouth of the cave, kind of keeping an ear at what these guys are doing, as well as keeping an eye on Renavi.
Okay. All right. Renavi, you go east and you look over the edge of the cliff. Down there, you see piles upon piles of bones and partially digested flesh just stacked up all over the place. Some look like animals, some look like people, some look like smaller people, maybe?
Am I able to see any fabrics, or is it just the bones and skins?
There's torn fabrics here and there. Looks like traveler style clothing and fabrics.
I can't tell color.
It's like browns, tans, normal colors.
Okay.
Bloodstained.
Yeah. So you see that. Rakk and Bashir, you're going inside?
Mhm.
Okay, you go inside the cave. And the cave isn't very deep. It goes back 15 foot through an opening and then opens into a rather large area. No, only one way in, one way out. Inside, you find large rats that have been partially eaten. I'm talking big rats.
Ugh.
And about 3 goblins that have been eaten in very, very late state of decay.
Oh. Looks like the goblins were feeding the ogre. Sometimes they didn't have enough meat.
What surprises me is there were so few goblins.
I bet
So
there
we're
used to be.
either this is just what was here at the encampment, and the others haven't made their way back yet, or he's been eating the goblins when there hadn't been enough to eat.
Can I make some kind of check to see if it looks like to figure out if there should, well, obviously there should be more goblins, but to figure out if it looks like they've just eaten their numbers or if there's more that are possibly out on patrol or something.
Do a medicine check, and you can look at one of the goblins' bodies.
Okay. That's a 14 plus probably something negative. Let's see. Do I really?
Yes, you do.
Nice. All right, 15 then.
So you got a 15.
Okay.
Kind of hard for you to tell exactly. You think possibly that the ogre was eating goblins and he didn't have enough to eat. You kind of look at like a bite mark on a goblin and go, that's kind of the radius of an ogre's mouth. You probably need somebody who's a little bit more trained in medicine.
What do you know about medicine?
I only use it when I need it.
Saru, roll a perception check.
That's cocked. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Balls. 6.
What goblin?
You hear some echoes from deep inside the cave, but you can't hear what they're talking about.
Okay.
I can make a check if the DM allows. Otherwise,
Medicine check?
if you allow it.
Tell you what, go ahead, make a medicine check. I'm just gonna kick the DC up a little bit.
That's fair. Now that's a no. There's no way that's going to pass.
Sure.
7 plus 2, 9. 9.
You need somebody who's proficient in medicine to probably give you that kind of inference.
I'll turn and yell out the cave at Renavi and just say, "Come here, look at this."
We venture into the cave, I guess.
Okay.
I'll
Would
follow
not-
along.
All right.
Which dice do I use? My 20?
We'll roll the d20 and then roll medicine.
Everybody's rolling D20.
17
now.
plus 4 is 21.
Okay.
Jesus.
Bringing in some of your compatriots who know things like this helps you out a lot. Both Saru and Renavi walk in, and you explain to them what you thought, your thought process, and both of y'all walk. Renavi, you walk up there, and inside your head you hear, "It looks like the ogres were definitely eating the goblins."
We feel that the goblins were a nice little snack for these ogres.
Or you could tell just when you walked in.
Do you think there might be more on patrol? Or you think this is all their numbers?
I don't want to hang around to find out. Let's see if we can find what we're supposed to be. See if we can find anything of use here, and then get back to the cart if there's anything left of it.
Do I remember seeing you described them like the puppet thing they were doing was blue cloth and yellow hair?
Mhm.
Do I remember seeing that outside anywhere?
Yeah, actually, it would be. It would be near towards the south side of the cliff. As the goblins would have tossed it on the ground when Rock come running up. So that's definitely out there. And I'm assuming, Renavi, you explained to them that you saw the mountains of bones on the east side.
I can. Sure.
Hey, if you don't want to, you don't have to. That's for you. It's for you to decide.
Did you find anything outside?
Well, we feel that the goblins were not the only snack that they have had. These ogres were very hungry. There's plenty of bones and remains outside the cliff. We don't feel safe here any longer.
Safety's relative. I know we don't want to stay, but our job wasn't to find the cause, it was to remove the cause. And I want to be sure we've killed all of them.
So what do you suggest?
I say we stake the place out for the night to see if any more bands of goblins come back.
I am not opposed to this plan.
I know it's not ideal, but a lot of things we do won't be ideal. And I will try very hard not to go recklessly into combat.
Well, sir, if you don't mind me suggesting, nobody goes anywhere alone. Somebody
Yes.
always goes with somebody else.
I am never
I
alone.
believe it's called. That's a lot.
I look at Renavi.
Do you want to explain
Explain what?
how you're not all alone?
I am never alone.
Do you want to explain how you're never alone?
No, we do not
I
feel
make-
we need to.
I turn and look
Okay.
at Commander and just give him the dead eye stare, just like
What?
I just shake my head.
Okay.
We're probably going to have to gather some wood to start a fire.
I don't think we should use a fire. Although, unless you want to use a fire, the goblins would have a fire.
Well, it's
Oh.
mid-fall, so what is our temperature at night? Are we going to get cold? Do we need a fire?
It'll get cool. You'll probably need a fire.
So we'll look around and see if they already had a source that they were using or a place they were using for a fire.
Inside the cave, you saw there's a little fire pit.
Okay. We'll make use of that.
You do that, I'm going to go get this ogre out of the open. And I'm going to drag him over to the bone pile.
Let's say there's plenty of bones.
Toss him in there, clean up all the goblins.
Okay. You toss them all in that pile too?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we stake out for the night.
All right. So you all begin to set up camp for the evening inside the goblin cave. Bodies decaying outside. And I'm assuming that you are all going to be taking turns on watch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
So, who has first watch?
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
Sorry, I need you to give me a perception check.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Attaboy.
Nice.
So 22.
22. Okay, for the first leg of the watch is uneventful. You kind of hang out near the cave entrance, not outside, but near it. Look out. You see a couple of wolves run by. One of them steals a goblin and runs off with it.
Sorry.
Watch. Nothing else really happens.
Okay. I'll go wake up whoever's next.
I'll take it.
Navi. Second watch. Give me a perception.
$17.
17. Okay. You're in the second watch. Quiet. Nothing seems to happen. Random birds fly in and out of the bone pile to take their pickings, but other than that, you don't hear anything. Third watch.
I'll take it.
Oh.
Third and final. We'll say. You both want to take it?
Yeah, sure.
Third and final watch. Give me a perception roll. Either you can
Both of
each
us?
roll, you can either each roll, or roll one person roll with advantage.
What do you want to do, buddy?
Let's each roll.
All right.
So we can fail together.
Oh,
I
that's
did not
beautiful.
I did not do great.
Well, I got 16.
I got 11.
Rock, your bloodlust from goblins has just taken you for the evening. You're recounting your beautiful
Reminiscing.
reminiscing about your wonderful attacks and decapitations. You're worthless. Bashir, in the middle of the night, you hear some rustling coming from the woods. Seems to be getting louder and louder as it gets closer. It's getting right begins to push up.
Commander, do you hear that?
Mm.
Sounds like something's coming from outside the cave.
Lay low.
I'll try to get up against the wall of the cave and just see if I can peer out.
Let them get close.
Out from the bushes pushes an owlbear.
Mm.
Bites onto the ogre leg. And then begins to drag the ogre into the woods. It stops because the ogre's heavy. And it begins to gnaw on its thigh. And bites through the bone. pick up the leg and walk off.
Owlbear.
Majestic creatures.
Better the ogre than me.
The rest of the evening goes uneventful. Watch
Uh,
completed.
In the time of the watch, gives the commander and I time to catch up a little bit. I know we don't know a whole lot about each other, or any of us know about each other. Renavi, well, it worries me a little bit.
Why do you say that?
She's a hell of a shot, but I don't know. She talks to herself about herself. She says we.
You know, I've been on this. What is this planet called? This land? Continent?
Ulysses?
Ulysses?
Ulysses? Yeah, this is Ulysses.
Ulysses. I've met a lot of folks on this Ulysses. I've traveled for 27 years. Well, no, that's not true. I've traveled for 15 years. I'm 28 years old. And I've met a lot of people. I'm old for an orc. Probably don't have a lot of time left. And I don't judge anyone until they give me a reason to judge them. If she betrays us, I'll split her in half like I did those goblins.
Just mind, I'll protect each of y'all with my life.
Oh,
But there's something different about that one.
oh, no doubt. There's something different about the wet one, too. I've never met a wet person.
Oh, with the wet one?
I mean, if I were judging people, he's the weirdest of us. Well, me and him. You guys are humanish.
But like you said, it takes all kinds.
Yeah.
As
People
long
in
as
a unit must act as a family and trust one another. Until you or them or the wet one give me a reason otherwise, I will trust you and trust you to watch my back as I watch yours.
I'll be right there with you. You're not going to do this alone.
It's good to hear.
We're satisfied. I'm satisfied with that.
Okay. Y'all's watch goes remaining time uneventful. Everybody wakes up in the morning. Everybody fully rested. Everybody recovered if you took any damage.
Oh, yeah, I did.
You barely took a little bit.
I took 6 damage.
Ooh, watch
You
out.
got a toothpick thrown at you.
And the morning is y'all's.
I'd like to go and check on the blue clothes and see if that's a body or just the clothes or what all that's about.
Okay. You go down and investigate, and sadly enough, no need for a roll. This was once a person, in which it looks like the goblins had completely skinned and stuffed with hay and stuck it on sticks in order to entice people to follow into the forest.
Female.
Yes, very much so.
Does the dress have a sleeves for the arms?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna tear off like a whole sleeve and take just the sleeve with me.
Okay.
I want to put the remains, especially hers, and just put them in a pyre and burn it.
Simple enough.
Yeah.
You can burn the remaining bodies and bones. as best you
Except for the
can.
goblins. Those just get tossed into the woods. Whatever's left.
You see Rock just throwing goblins into the forest.
And Bashir's just thinking, damn, he has got to let that go. Whew.
If only you knew.
Too
And
soon. It's too soon to know. Too soon to know.
Anybody else who looks like a humanoid was put into a pyre in bones or traveler clothes, farming clothes, what have you, and burnt.
Okay.
Anything else?
Anything in the cave that we would have found overnight while we were chatting and keeping track of what was going on?
Just random goblin weapons, little scimitars, rusted, beaten up.
Nothing worth keeping,
No.
collecting.
Nope.
Okay.
You gather from looking at all the bodies and everything is that this ogre probably moved into this goblin territory, ate
Yeah.
some goblins, and to save their own skin, they started entrapping people nearby and feeding the ogre so they would stay alive.
Okay.
All right.
Well, what do you think, sir? Do you think we've got everything handled here?
I think so. I think we'll head back to town. We'll let the people know what happened, that they're missing aren't coming home. And to at least let them know, give them closure.
Okay. You set out. Takes hour and a half to get back into town.
Did we find?
Did we find Robode?
Bobode?
Robode.
Oh, did we find our cart?
Oh, did you find the cart?
Did we
Yeah.
get back to our cart?
Cart is gone.
I just laughed. I figured that. Looks like we're on foot.
Technically, we were on foot on the way out here. Well, I was.
I'd like to make the suggestion to the group that we stop by the Crow Flies Tavern first.
Yes. I think that's a good suggestion.
All right. Well, if y'all want, y'all make your way back to the Crowflies. And enter into the tavern. And just as you had seen yesterday, in the same clothes, probably what looks like he slept at the same table, is Mark.
Mark. I'll give the sleeve over to Bashir since he was the one that talked to him last time, so there's familiarity there.
I'll sit down at the table with him.
Is Mark asleep? Or is he just still sitting there staring at his drinks?
He's staring at an ale this morning. I could guess that he's probably already had a couple already.
He's probably going to need a couple more. All right. I'll walk up to the table and try to make my presence known.
He turns and looks back.
Yeah. I'll just pull out the fabric and I'll show it to him.
His face sinks again. You kind of get the idea he knows now. Or he's already probably figured out.
Yeah. I'll just pat him on the shoulder and offer my condolences. And
He looks at you and goes, "Did you get him?"
I put my hand on his shoulder. Every last miserable one of the little shits.
Good. Who are you?
I'm
Couldn't keep
Commander
a straight
Rock.
face. I couldn't keep a straight face, damn it. Rock.
I introduce I'll introduce him to make it easier on him. Rock!
Close loud.
I'm Commander Rock, and I lead the Ember Wolves. And these are the
Ember
Ember Wolves.
Who are the Ember Wolves?
We're a newly formed division of the Ashbringers. I'm Commander Rock. This is Lieutenant Bashir.
I'll nod.
That's... Need a better rank for Sniper. That's Sniper Ranavi. And that's Cadet Saru.
Well, I'm assuming y'all are part of the Ashbringers, right? I think you said
Yes,
that.
sir. I did,
yesterday,
yeah.
Bashir.
Sir.
Then good. Y'all do good work. I'll remember you. Spread the word.
I give him a firm squeeze on the shoulder and I stand up.
He goes back to his drink. He has more.
I'll go to the bartender and I'll give him a couple of silver and let him know that that gentleman needs to drown some sorrows. But this time it can be on me.
Matt, did you have a question?
Nope.
I just saw your hand go up, so I was like,
No, it's when he was like, "Who are the Ember Wolves?" And I was all like,
okay, gotcha. Okay, so you see, he goes back to just drowning his sorrows in more than one ale at a time. And
I guess we should, I don't know, write a report, send it back to command. Which one of you is good at writing? I can't.
That's for your scribe to do.
"That would probably be me."
Until we can describe, you are.
No. Whoever, well, look, you can change ranks if you want to and fit people in different ranks. I'm not going to hold you to it right now.
Okay.
Just so you can get kind of a fit for where you want to land people. But your scribe, and again, all these people that aren't playing right now, they're traveling with you. What they do though is they just set up encampment and wait outside.
Okay.
So whoever's going into, say, like, okay, so for this instance, like, you still had your troop following behind in the cart. They're when y'all took off, they followed at a distance and then secured a perimeter. When y'all bed down for the night, they bed down at a distance away.
Gotcha.
So they're there, they're just not there.
Gotcha.
More or less.
We have a troop that stays together, regardless of who's actually involved.
So that way, everybody can be available at a drop of a hat to drop in and play.
I like it.
Gotcha. All right.
So your scribe will write up the reports and send them back to command.
Gotcha. Okay.
Rock.
How do we get... Yes.
Question. We're at the Crow's Flies, which is near our fort, but didn't they say there are people missing from the north? Should we go to the Iron Knuckle and investigate and see what we can find out from them?
Well, we believe those are the same people that we found at the Goblin encampment.
We went to the forest in the northeast, correct?
Yeah.
So
We went to the farm. We talked to the farmers at the north.
In the northeast, you talk to the farmers.
Mm-hmm.
Cyril went missing in the east.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Most of the people that have been gone missing was from the north to the east near the edge of the forest.
So northern eastern area that we went to.
Well, that's you make a good point. We should head up north and go ahead and let the farmers up there know that their missing people aren't coming home.
Okay. So if y'all want to do that, y'all can set out from the Crow Flies and head to the north and catch up with the farmers.
Yeah. We'll find David.
Okay, you find him. He's out tilling the land. Someone roll a perception check.
I'll do that.
Good.
14.
You recognize a cart sitting in David's property.
Hey, there's the cart we used yesterday.
Oh, that's convenient.
I'm glad he got it back.
Wonder if that comes with a refund then.
I was thinking the same thing.
I know you were, sir.
All right. David's
Oh,
out there.
David.
He turns and looks at you and go, "Oh, ew, welcome back."
I see you found my cart.
Yeah, I was out there in the middle of the road doing nothing. I figured
was-
I would at least take it back here, so therefore it wouldn't go missing.
That's good thinking on your part.
He goes, "You still want the cart, right?"
No, I'll take a refund.
He looks at you. He goes, "He's like, I already bought another cart, though." He goes, "I don't have the gold." He goes, "I don't have the gold for the cart." He's like, "I can reimburse you for the grains." He's like, "I'll reimburse you for the grains."
Tell you what,
Simple
you
enough.
reimburse me for the grain. I'll to keep the cart.
He gives you 20 gold for the grain, and you're gonna let him keep the cart.
No, I'm keeping the cart.
Okay, you take the cart. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
like, he goes, that works.
So listen, we found out what was missing, abducting all the people. It was an ogre camp, it was a goblin camp with an ogre they were trying to feed to keep from eating their own. We got rid of all the goblins, killed the ogre.
He goes, "Did you find anybody?"
We did.
A lot of bodies.
A lot of bodies. Your people aren't coming home.
He just looks at you and he goes, he looks defeated. Kind of upset with you, sort of, just because you don't have the greatest of demeanor
That's
in
that
delivering
nine
bad
charisma
news.
for you, baby.
That's 5 gold of hatred right there. Okay, he looks. He takes the news poorly, and he just kind of drops his hoe and walks towards the farmhouse.
Have a nice day. I turned to the party. I think that went well.
We'll work on it. You did good. I'm assuming you're going to pull your cart back now.
No, I'm gonna leave it with the caravan behind us.
Are they going to make them pull? So you do have beast of burden. It's just the people that aren't here.
You see a bunch of weak people trying to push a cart and keep pace. Now,
Maybe we'll buy him a horse or something.
those are some people who want to ride inside it, and then there's other people who are pushing it, but they're just not really that strong to be able to push
turn
a
around.
really good clip.
Team effort, guys. Don't carry the weak. Pull your own weight.
They push. They all get out and push.
We're highly
The
amused.
wheel gets stuck in a rut.
That's amazing.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know if we should stop there or we want to find more adventures, make more money. We need to make money.
Yes.
The world right
Well-
now.
You said there are jobs for us to do aside from what we are doing.
The world is your oyster. You do whatever you want. You just have an overarching goal right now. There's some rumblings going on out there.
Let's
Don't know what it is.
since we're up north, let's head to that tavern.
The Iron Knuckle.
Iron
Yeah.
Knuckles.
Okay.
So let's scour the taverns and see if anybody's been
Let's put the word out. The Ember Wolves are looking for work.
Posting for help. Maybe there are people that are already posting for help.
Yeah, you can go ahead and check and see if there's any general help requests.
Sweet. Hold on a second. Let me get the
So y'all are going to
Check
make your way
cranks.
to the Ember Wolves? Or to the Ember
Yeah.
Wolves. My
Yes.
gosh. Iron Knuckle? All right.
That's the north side of town.
Correct.
Yes.
All right. So you'll make your way up towards the Iron Knuckle. And let's see here. Get out the old D100. See what we find.
Sweet. Roll it. Show us all 100 sides. Attaboy.
Purple.
Nice.
Ooh, so are mine.
My purple ones that wrote the.
And
Oh, I think it was the black one.
They're pretty.
you approach the Iron Knuckle. And inside you see a little bit more seasoned adventurers in the area. More Ashbringers. A arm wrestling match is going on at one of the tables.
Ooh.
And the board says at the top of the list,
Boy for sale.
That's Maya. I know that one.
all right.
Is this an orphan boy or just like someone's a boy?
Doesn't say.
He's
You
funny.
see, you see at the top of the list, it says exterminator needed. There's a bunch of noise coming from the attic, like chairs or moaning or something. It's probably those damn raccoons again. I would have my husband look into it, but the lazy oaf up and died on me. Payment dependent upon on work done. There's an address that's listed.
While those three are over there looking at the board, I am over at the arm wrestling.
I would like to mind link with Rakk to understand arm wrestling.
All right.
Are you asking me like
No.
mentally, or are you just
She is
reading my
going-
mind?
She is going to just straight up mind link you.
Oh
All
god,
right.
what does this mean?
It's intrusive.
Wisdom saving throw or something.
I'm actually wise. Ish.
All right. Hold on 1 second. Let me read mind link.
Okay.
Because we can.
Yep.
Okay. Rock inside your head. You suddenly hear Rainavi's voice asking you, what is arm wrestling?
I speak out loud without even looking around because I assume she's right next to me. I don't think. Do I even realize? Can I roll some sort of insight or something?
Yeah, roll an insight check to see if you realize this is coming from inside your head or outside.
Oh, fuck! That was way higher than I was hoping it would be. Where's my insight? Oh, it's 18.
Okay. You knew Rainavi was nowhere near you, and yet now it sounds like she's right next to you. For some reason or somehow, she has managed to reach inside your head. Take it as you will.
You know, I'm gonna play it the way I was going to. I'm just gonna speak out loud. Well, it's when two combatants grasp hands and try to force the other one down using sheer strength of upper body. And I flex and I use these arms and I crush my opponents, but I don't kill them.
You see a guy who's sitting at a table turn up and look at you and go, Well, no shit. I know what arm wrestling is. What the hell is the matter with you?
I was explaining to my friend here over there.
She's way the fuck over there, mate.
I don't think too hard about these things, friend.
Apparently
Would you like to
not.
arm wrestle? I'm here to arm wrestle.
I'm not arm wrestling. I'm watching them arm wrestle.
I'm sorry. I wasn't aware of that. I would like to engage with the people arm wrestling.
You can go up and you see a select group of individuals
Yeah.
that are there. One who looks like a beefy, thick human. Couple other straggly people. A couple of the farmhands who think they're strong, wanting to see if they can get a one-up on an Ashbringer. And yeah, we'll just say that it's a really thick, strong human. Not certain where he's from. Doesn't look like he's wearing any type of armor or indication banners, anything of that nature. And then two other farmhands who are taking turns trying to arm wrestle him. And then now you. Everybody turns to look at you. Yes.
Oh, friend. And I put 5 gold on the table. 5 gold to anyone who beats me.
All right. You're like, well, a couple of these farmhands, like, I've always wanted to beat an orc. Roll up their sleeves. So before we get to that, what does everybody else want to do?
I'm assuming we had this conversation at the board, trying to discern whether or not we want to be known for removing raccoons from an attic.
I'm trusting my lieutenant on this one. I wandered off.
And I'm still minding with Rock, so I'm enjoying the comedy.
Okay, I have to ask you a question about your mind link thing, but we'll get to that after the show so everybody else is aware. I'm going to put that on hold and try to see where my commander went. And I see him over here at the table engaged in conversation. Seems to be going very well.
All right, Sarah, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna. Is there a line forming to arm wrestle Rock?
You can see that all three of these guys are kind of interested in wanting to beat the orc.
I'm gonna go stand with those 3 guys.
The fuck?
See Saru walk around the table, gets in line on the other side.
I'll go and stand behind the commander.
All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna
Awesome.
do this quick.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna have a strength roll off. You're gonna be versus You're gonna take on 2 farm hands, mysterious thick guy, and then Saru.
Okay.
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 All right. So we're gonna do strength
Can I
check.
rage for this? Can I quietly rage?
No.
Come on.
No.
Rude.
I am not giving you rage on this. You're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Do we get to speak with him the whole time?
Oh yeah, you can distract him all you want.
You are mind linked with him for what? What did it
For
say?
an hour.
An hour.
For an hour.
Or as I determined less
Yeah.
if choose.
That's what he needs in his
He's
head.
in your head talking to you. All right, so here we go now. All right, roll a strength check,
Okay.
and I'm going to be Farmer Joe right here. He's going to roll his strength check.
It's not as good as I would like, but it's a 17. Oh wait, strength check. Sorry. Strength check. Oh, it's 15.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
He rolls 4.
Oh my god.
So the first guy, you see, he is straining. You got to win 2 in a row. Take it.
Okay.
He's straining hard. It seems like he weak farmhand. So give me another strength check, and you're gonna take him on one last time.
13 that time.
You break his arm by accident.
Oh God.
What did you know wrong? Why did you hurt him?
You see him, he's just pushing hard. And then I roll a natural 1 and it goes you suddenly see the farmhand guy goes screaming, and his arm is like bent over 45 degrees.
That's what I was afraid of. So now I'm just going to keep my eye around the area to make sure nobody's going to be trying to mess with my commander, because an orc just brutalized a farmhand.
When she says that in my head, I speak out loud as if she's right next to me again. Sometimes these things happen. It's a risk we take playing these games. So I'm basically saying that right to his face.
He looks at you and he goes, "You asshole!" He's screaming at the top of his lungs, his bones popping out of his arm. He's like, yeah, I guess he's just gonna carry his arm out of the bar, I guess.
If nobody's approaching the commander, I want to catch up with the guy and try to get, I want to give him some money to help get him paid for and to help pay to keep what he's going to be out of
He looks
for
at you.
his wage.
He looks at you, his arm flapping. He goes, 30 gold.
Rock, would you like me to cure his wound?
Can you do that?
I have the spell ability.
I'm talking to the guy while she's
You're talking to him outside. He's looking at you. He goes, 30 gold.
Let's see if we can get you some help. Hang on.
I'm going to trust your judgment on this right now, Navi. If you feel like you should help the gentleman, then by all means.
But you are my commander. I take your lead.
It's a difficult character.
I
love it, by the way.
Renavi, he signed up. He knew what he was in for.
As you wish, we shall not help.
He's looking at the farmer guy's like 30
So
gold.
we're outside talking.
He's like 30 gold. 30 gold. I won't say a word.
First of
Otherwise,
all,
I go around town screaming, broke my arm.
we're trying to help you.
Broke my
Trying
arm.
to make amends.
Look at you,
We're trying to make amends for something. We're trying to make amends for something you signed up for.
I didn't sign up for breaking my arm.
You signed up, and the consequences were. I'll give you 10. I'll give you 10 gold.
30.
I'll give you 10, and you can make your way.
Help! See a lot of heads start turning.
You're playing with your own fate.
30 gold.
Good luck with your broken arm, and I'll walk off.
Yeah! Fuck yeah!
All right, we'll see what consequences that has.
Timberwolves don't take shit from nobody. I love it.
Do a percentage dice roll for the guy. See if bad news spreads about an orc of the Ashbringers breaking an arm.
I'm okay with it, man. I got a bar full of people that witnessed me outstrength them.
All right. I am going to say there's a 30% chance that this turns bad. 70% chance nothing happens. So 0 to 30.
Don't tell us.
I do not like his smile.
Okay.
She says this as I'm smiling at the next guy to sit down.
That was at the iron knuckle. Let me make a note.
Let me make a note. I have something for that son of a bitch the next time I see him too.
Let's do this quick. Causes a citywide panic of an orc attacking people.
All right.
I'm excited for Saru to beat me.
There we go. Next, I tell you what, the next thick farm guy sees that and he don't want anything to do with it, and he bails out and walks away. Super thick mystery guy is all in on this. So,
Are you
strength
scared?
check.
I'm not scared of anyone.
Strength check, please.
Oh. Oh. 21.
All right. You have a distinct edge over him right now.
Nice.
Second strength check.
Are these ability strength checks or saving throws?
Strength checks.
Yeah. So I don't get
So
to add
it's
my...
So
Wait, do I
D20
add my
plus
proficiency?
strength. It's D20
Okay, yeah,
plus
no.
strength.
Okay.
I said 2.
12.
12?
Yeah.
Man, I'm rolling terrible tonight, and it doesn't feel
Yeah.
good. It takes some effort, but you manage to get him down and
Nice.
beat him. He looks at you and he goes, Hadn't seen anyone that strong before. Well played.
What's your name? What's your name, friend?
I am Hyatt.
Hyatt. I'm Rock.
Rock, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Slam, pats you on the shoulder. Well played. Maybe we'll see each other in the future. He walks his
Maybe.
way out of the bar.
And I stand over and I'm like, "Oh, we're killing raccoons!"
Because Saru is standing in front of you
Oh shit!
at a table.
What are you doing, Saru?
Hole in your head.
As I sit down to arm wrestle him, I would like to cast Cause Fear
Okay.
on Rock.
All right.
Hold on. He
Hold
gets
on,
the
this-
Cossphere
okay.
and I get rage. Rude.
Hold on.
I'm gonna try to sneak it.
Hold on. Let's see. Cause fear. Let me look at. Let me see. Okay.
Does this
Gives
give me
him
disadvantage?
disadvantage on ability checks.
Nice.
Okay. It is a verbal semantic. Okay. So I need you to give a stealth check to see how well you can hide your mumblings.
Okay.
Casting a spell, and I need a. This is gonna be.
Insight?
It's inside. Perception. Give a
right.
perception check to see if you can see his mouth.
Oh,
Moving them.
it's a nat 1. I'm distracted by Ronavi saying shit in my head.
Well, I didn't roll a natural 1, so I guess I win.
Did you roll a 2?
No. I rolled significantly higher, but
All right. Then you did not see him. Okay, now you didn't see him cast it. Roll a wisdom saving throw
yes.
All right.
at disadvantage.
Oh, God. It's not going to matter. I rolled an 8 and a 2.
All right. You are frightened of Saru.
That fills me with anger.
So as you go in, As you go in to do the strength contest with him, for some reason, Saru's presence is imposing and suffocating you. You've never noticed this before.
I
but
just have
he
this
seems-
calm, like no facial.
Uh-oh.
Through. Why don't you leave the table and go after raccoons? They seem easier.
So,
I'm not afraid of wet man.
okay,
What is
so,
fear?
all right, strength roll off.
At disadvantage.
Disadvantage. You are afraid of him. Straight roll for Saru.
I'm just now getting back to the table.
Oh, yeah.
16.
You son of a bitch.
Wow.
7.
Has an early lead on the commander. Roll it again.
I just want that 5 gold.
I thought you were strong. What has happened?
I am strong, but for some reason I can't rage.
And I'm seeing all of this happen, and now I'm getting worried that things are fixing to go real bad.
Goddamn. 2. So 5 total.
Oh my God.
Saru pins the commander at arm
Ooh.
wrestling.
Well, I don't know. I rolled a 5.
Oh, wait. You both
Oh.
rolled 5?
So, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, nothing happens. Y'all both
Oh.
stay.
I rolled a 5. He said 2, and I was all like, I win. And then he was like, +3. Shit.
I'm gritting my teeth. Just
It looks as though you will be losing.
get out of my head, demon woman.
It says that
God damn it,
out
why
in the
can't I
bar.
roll?
There is no demon within me. I'm all light.
Rolled an 8.
Okay, I rolled a 5.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
I
so
cannot get above 10.
You are back to midway. The commander is beginning to push you back.
Come on, where's that 19
You
or
should
20
stop
at?
while you're ahead.
I never stop.
Then
Saying
you
this
shall
out loud
lose.
in the bar.
That's a natural 20 and 11.
Oh.
11. I rolled a 12.
You fuck!
Got you back down.
What? Holy crap!
Ah.
Again.
Here we go. One more time. You got to win 2 in a row.
Raccoons are easier.
12.
5.
Fuck. Why is this so hard?
Because he is your comrade. You should not be fighting.
Looks like this epic battle of strength is happening between a wizard and a barbarian.
Oh my God.
I got 12 again.
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
Fuck.
Aw.
The commander's finally making grounds, feeling it. You're gaining
Hey,
some,
Robo.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, hang on.
He finally.
Sorry, you robot.
Okay, you're
Finally
good,
won.
you're
Oh, sorry. You're gaining momentum. You're feeling it. You're like, all right, yeah, this is the way it's supposed to be.
Again.
One more time.
Oh, one more time. Okay.
Come on. Holy crap. Please give me a good
I
roll.
thought it was over.
You may be a warrior. You seem to have a spirit like Navi.
Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. 11.
17.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Maybe not. We are wrong.
Again.
Why can't I rage?
Back into the middle.
I would say at this point, I don't know why he wouldn't be.
That's
8.
another natural 20. Oh, you got 8. I got 12 again.
Okay.
All right. Now you take your lead again, Commander.
Oh my God.
My other hand is digging into the table. Fuck. Come on. Oh! 20. Not natural.
On the lowest one?
Yes, I got 17 plus 3.
Okay, yeah, I had 12.
Finally, managed
Well
to take down
done.
Saru. And you stare at him for a minute, and you gain new respect for your wizard comrade, because as far as you know, he took you so hard in an arm wrestling match, and you had no idea that he casted magic on you.
I'm not gonna smile or anything. I'm just gonna nod at him and then stand up.
I'm still holding his hand, and I'm gonna pull him close to him. I'm gonna lean across the table. I don't know what that was, but keep it up. Now let his hand go.
There you have it.
That was
Yeah.
that was awesome.
That was amazing.
That was very unexpected.
Holy crap, that was awesome.
Navi commends you.
Oh my goodness, beautiful.
Grace.
Yeah, how long was that arm wrestling match? Was that like
I think that was probably 5 minutes. I think was going through that, rolling back and
God.
forth.
Jesus.
It was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
So good job.
I was this close.
Yeah.
So close so many times.
So close. Oh my god. Oh, that last roll, I rolled
Took
an
him by
18 and a
surprise.
17.
Oh,
Someone-
nice.
Yeah, I rolled like shit. Like every roll was below 10, except for those 2 natural 20s. That was fun. Good job. That was well played. I stand up, I collect my gold,
You
I turn
finished,
around,
and
I look at Bashir, I'm like, did you find this work?
Unless you want to be chasing raccoons out of an attic, sir, I think we need to try to look around elsewhere.
I don't want to fight raccoons.
You fight men, but not raccoons. You fight your friends, but not raccoons.
Raccoons can't fight me.
You-
Is there
That's
anything else on the
small.
board other than just the raccoons?
Okay, yeah. Well, let's see.
Just asking.
Roll an insight check.
Sure. Nope. 7.
As
Nope.
as
As you're
he's doing
concerned, those are raccoons.
May I look on the board?
Yeah, go ahead.
Insight, right? Let me
Okay,
find my number, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll an insight check, Renavi.
I gotta find it. Okay. 20. Not natural.
You look at that. You see moaning, chains, up and died on me. You don't think that's raccoons.
Moaning, chains, and up and died.
Yeah. You think that there's a specter.
Rock, what do you see? What is this? What is the moaning and chains?
Are you saying this out loud or are you still in his
I'm
head?
still in his head.
So I'm not even looking at that, so I'll just say some kind of sex thing. I'm not sure.
Okay, better yet. Rock,
Just
make your
just
way over
just
here.
out loud. So whoever's around me just heard me say some kind of sex thing. I'm not sure.
The entire bar heard you.
Oh, over there.
After arm wrestling.
Yes. I don't hear it either, so I just look at him and say, "No, thank you."
I'm looking.
I'm
I just-
standing right there, so I'm just like, what? What the hell are you talking about?
Stop making a fool of yourself. Come to the board and look.
I walk over without saying anything.
I'll follow him because I don't know what the hell's going on.
All right. You make your way over to the board.
I read it. What do you think?
Renavi.
Was it?
We do not know. That's why we brought you here.
Can I read it?
Everybody can read it.
I pay more attention to it now that you said chains and moaning. All I caught of it was raccoons to begin with.
He drowned off after raccoons.
Yeah, just
Anybody who's reading it, other than Bashir, because he was into raccoons. And Renavi, you know this is some sort of ghostly related thing, but are not saying it. The other two can roll insight check to see if they can determine or have the wherewithal to understand that this is more than just a raccoon.
It's either raccoons or some kind of sex thing to me, because I got 9.
I rolled 16.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
There you go.
You determine with your arcane abilities and knowledge of dead that this is probably beyond the grave.
This appears to be referring to some form of undead. If my instincts are correct, I don't think I can let us skip this one.
Well, Saru, let's go kill some raccoons.
I'll reload my gun.
Oh my God. Okay. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and end tonight's episode and session.
I will end mind blink.
Oh, man. That's the fucking best.
That was fucking amazing.
Holy cow, guys.
I almost had you, bro.
You did.
Oh.
That was just pure bliss right there.
Oh, that was so good.
Oh, well done.
Oh.
That was so good. And already starting things off with some positives for the Ashbringers and potentially some negatives for the Ashbringers. So,
You know, you
we'll-
can't.
We'll see what consequences that has in the future. We'll flush out the characters and their roles a little bit more so. Their jobs here soon and kind of make sure everything is solidified, and we will move forward from there. So, hey, everybody, thanks for watching tonight. We had a whole lot of fun playing, and everybody, thanks for joining on this evening and getting a game in. It's been a couple of months since we had an opportunity to play, so, you know, being able to kick off another campaign is super cool.
Yeah.
This was great. That's exactly what I needed, was a whole lot of laughing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You definitely got that.
So we will see all y'all next time. We will announce when we're going to be running. We'll either be running Attacking the Darkness or Ashbringers, and we'll let you know which one's going to be on the docket next. So until then, everybody, thanks for watching and good night.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.